what we know so far should worry us.
It's not really the same drug anymore. It's a much more highly potent drug.
I think there's a lot of data that should make us worried.
There's a risk of psychosis for teenagers who are using marijuana.
The THC content has gone up considerably. So it's not the same cannabis that your parents smoked.
The perception that marijuana is dangerous has gone down.
Over 100,000 people per year seek treatment for marijuana addiction in the United States.
When smoking marijuana activates a psychosis, it may or may not be reversible.
I never thought marijuana could be harmful until my son's marijuana habit grew into addiction, and eventually he had a psychotic break.
There's a very strong association between smoking cannabis and the development of psychosis and schizophrenia.
I see clients all the time who come in who are hearing voices, seeing things that other people don't see, hearing commands, and it oftentimes presents like schizophrenia, but actually is just the result of smoking marijuana.
And those that have a family history of psychotic disorder or bipolar disorder, some of the more biologically loaded mental illnesses, they can develop a psychotic illness that doesn't subside even when they stop using marijuana.
Most of our kids coming in suffer from a marijuana use disorder.
I first started smoking weed when I was 11.
You know, it's a lot more powerful to see someone saying, this is what happened to me and it can happen to you.
Ever since I took my first puff, I basically became addicted.
I feel like I came up with a dependency on the habit of smoking, you know, more than just me having to rely on the high of it.
It has been a struggle maintaining my job while I've tried to maintain some sanity in my life because of the destruction that my son's addiction has caused our family.
Kids will admit that they go through physical withdrawal symptoms when they give up marijuana. We did not have this 10 years ago.
I was this really, really driven person in high school, and that was all gone. And all those years are gone. And I haven't gotten it back.
We do education in our colleges and education in our high schools to teach people to drink responsibly. And right now that doesn't exist for marijuana.
I went through like pretty bad depression where I almost call it like the flat effect, where you start not feeling anything. You're not scared of anything.
All the fears that I had in the world started to dominate me, and I found myself lying backwards on the couch, unable to shake, just absolute terror. I had no idea I could get this messed up with a hit of pot.
My concern is always that until the brain is mature, until you're 25 years old, you do not want to be rearranging your neuronal network.
Are students taught the potential dangers of marijuana use? I don't believe so. I think that it comes back to this cultural acceptance where it's viewed as it's just pot.
We said to the counselor, but it's just marijuana. And the counselor said, there's no such thing as just marijuana.